Hey everybody, this is Marcus. Vince McMahon is back in the WWE. Oh boy. So what this could mean for the company itself? Well, since his return, it hasn't really been met with positive reactions, and considering the fact of the different wrestling media outlets that have been talking about it, and then with my friends telling me and expressing me their concerns, it hasn't been met with positive reactions, and not everybody is too excited about this, because for so many years, and upon hearing this myself, people have been saying that Vince has been out of touch with his company, with not pushing up-and-coming superstars, and that's the reason why so many people have been praising his son-in-law Triple H for what he's been doing, because guys like Triple H and Shawn Michaels, they understand what the fans actually want, and they want to push up-and-coming talent, especially those that were released previously, like Karrion Kross, his wife Scarlett, Johnny Gargano, Candice LeRae, Dakota Kai, Io Sky, Bronson Reed, who was known as Jonah in New Japan and in Impact as well, Hit Row, and then several other guys and girls who were let go under Triple H's regime. So it does cause quite a stir and concern now that Vince McMahon is back, though. But apparently he's part of the board members now. So, but originally, according to Bleacher's Report, which is what I'm about to read in a few minutes, he actually wanted to come back as part of his original position before, to come back to creative. And that's the last thing everybody actually wants, considering the fact that people have been saying that his vision was kind of like out of touch for so many years. Nobody actually wants to see that, though. But we're going to read the article from Bleacher's Report. But before I get started, thank you guys so much for your support. It really means a lot to me. And for those who are new to my channel, can you do me a solid? Make sure you like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel, and make sure you hit that bell to enable notifications whenever I drop a video. And we're going to always keep this thing rolling, you guys. Thank y'all so much for your support and your feedback. For all the boys and girls, men and women everywhere, thank y'all so much. So, let's go ahead and check out the report from Bleacher's Report themselves. So we're gonna go and check them out. So this is what they said, and I quote: "Before settling for a spot on the board of directors upon returning to WWE this week, former WWE Chairman and CEO Vince McMahon reportedly wanted to regain creative booking power in the company as well." So that was his original plan, and boy, it was bad enough that when he actually came back on the board, everybody was kind of concerned if he was going to actually get like a little bit trigger happy and go back to creative. Well, imagine that happening, but continuing, according to Dave Meltzer of Wrestler Observer Radio, McMahon had a desire as of a week ago to return to running WWE creatively, but the decision was instead made for him to focus on a larger business-related role with regard to shopping media rights and potentially executing a sale of the company. McMahon retired from his positions in July after the board of directors found via an investigation that he paid multiple women millions of dollars to remain silent about sexual relationships and encounters with him, as well as sexual misconduct allegations in some cases. His daughter, Stephanie McMahon, took over as chairwoman and co-CEO, along with WWE President Nick Khan. McMahon's son-in-law Triple H also replaced him as head of creative. Lauren Thomas of the Wall Street Journal reported Thursday that McMahon intended to rejoin the board of directors in order to have a hand in WWE's media rights negotiations, which are expected to begin this year, with the deals expiring at the end of 2024. Thomas also reported that McMahon wants to shop WWE for a potential sale. WWE officially announced McMahon's return to the board of directors on Friday in a filing to the United States Securities and Exchange Commission, which is of course known as the SEC. And so McMahon explained his return in a subsequent statement. and noted that he did not intend to impact the roles of WWE's existing management team. That's a sigh of relief. For now, anyway. Per Brian Alvarez of the Wrestling Observer newsletter, WWE sent a letter to its employees and talent Friday, noting that McMahon's return would not impact WWE's day-to-day operations, including Triple H's status as head of creative. McMahon had been WWE's head of creative since purchasing the company from his father in 1982 until his retirement last year, which led many to speculate that he wanted to assume that post again. Meltzer's report suggests that was the case, but WWE remains insistent that McMahon's return is a big picture move that won't affect the company at a micro level, including the creative aspect, which has received praise for its improvement since Triple H's ascension to head of creative. So, and this is actually what was posted on Twitter by Brandon Thurston. So this is what he says. Vince McMahon is back on WWE's board of directors. A new filing says, effective immediately, Vince puts himself, Michelle Wilson, and George Barrios on the board and removes independent directors Alan Wexler, Joe Ellen Lyons-Dillon, and Jeffrey Speed. Now, I've researched that Michelle Wilson and George Barrios, they actually used to work for WWE previously under Vince McMahon, but then they were let go unceremoniously. And now Vince actually brought them back to pretty much go on his, I wouldn't call it a tangent, but pretty much go on his crusade of going back into the company though, but this time as a board member. So it doesn't look like nothing's going to change dramatically. One of the big concerns right now of WWE is just the sale itself. That's pretty much it. There's been talking about selling and everything, and even Vince McMahon actually said that he wasn't going to approve any deals unless he was going to be involved with WWE on a day-to-day matter though. So again, he was tempted to pretty much come back as creative control, but I know it's going to upset a lot of fans if that actually did happen. So again, from what my friends have been telling me, and then on top of that, with the information that I've actually got from other wrestlers and then other wrestler people who were talking about this as well, nobody wasn't really too keen on that either though. So, but again, you give respect to where respect is actually due, because the fact of the matter is that, yeah, Vince McMahon is the head honcho. He started WWE. Of course, his father, of course, was the one that started the territories. So Vince McMahon Sr. is to thank for that, though. But Vince McMahon basically took his father's corporation and turned it into a global phenomenon, which is what it is today, though. So we wouldn't have stars like The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Hulk Hogan, several others as well. John Cena, to name a few. So it's like, you know, he was responsible for all the eras, like the Monday Night Wars, the Attitude Era, that kind of thing. So, you know, he was the one that pretty much done it all. So, you know, you give respect to where respect is due, but I wouldn't worry too much about it, though. At least as long as he doesn't stay away from creative. Let Triple H do his thing. Like I just said, and of course, according to Bleacher's Report, especially from the facts, too, Triple H has received a lot of positive praise as far as like what he's been doing with the roster so far, though. So I know Vince McMahon, I mean, he's a legend in his own right for sure, but I know he played the villain on screen, but to play that kind of power move will definitely be villainous though, for sure, if he decides to do that as well though. But you know, we'll see where it goes. Like I said, he's mostly back just for the media sales and day-to-day operations of what's going to happen with the sales and the media proprietors. That's pretty much what he's back for. So he's on board. He's basically as a board member, so we have nothing to worry about right now. So I think we can just continue to enjoy the product as it is right now and not to worry about it. Because me personally, as a wrestling fan, I definitely want to see good content, and I definitely want to keep seeing where the stories are going so far though. And I know the Bloodline is one of the most popular stables right now. So the women are doing really good too with their wrestling. They're getting more time. And I've always supported women's wrestling too, but they're always getting more time. So I'm definitely enjoying the product as it is right now, though. So I think we should be in good hands, though. So, but like I said, I think where things are going right now, we should be good, though. But anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. What do you guys think about Vince McMahon coming back? But are y'all really happy that he's back under another capacity? Or what's going to happen in the future? You know, you think he's going to still probably be interested in going back to creative? Hope not. But, you know, we'll see. We'll definitely see, though. But as a wrestling fan myself, though, hopefully that's not the case. And on top of that, I'm actually enjoying Triple H's product myself, though. So we'll definitely see. Like both Raw, NXT, and SmackDown. And then not to mention the pay-per-views so far. They've definitely been pretty good, especially by the end of 2022 as well, though. So definitely looking forward to seeing what the year of wrestling is going to be like for sure, especially in 2023. So it's definitely going to be pretty awesome for sure, though. So I would definitely say 2023 and beyond, though. So, like I said, if Triple H keep that position for a long time, I'll be happy with that, though. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for everything. And also, I'll send the article. I'll put the article, the Bleachers Report, in the bottom description. You guys can check it out. Read it anytime. And if y'all have any questions, just let me know. But in the meantime, I love y'all. Excelsior. I'll catch you on the next one.